Hey, what's going on? Zero Day Jay here. Hope all is well. It's Friday, May 17th. The market is officially closed for the week. I'm in my Apex account. I'll give you a quick update because Trade of 8 updates real quick, and I want to show you how I did in my accounts and some other things. So, I mean, the market, there were definitely moves that were made. I mean, we peaked. This is the top 687. We went from 687 all the way down to 545, 548 or whatever, and bounce back. I mean, so there were plenty of opportunities to make profitable trades today. We had a 140 dump and we came back 100 points basically, and even before that, there were moves, there were opportunities. So anyway, that's the NQ chart. These are the Qs. So here's how I did. All right, this account's been in here forever. I always start there because I didn't trade in this account, obviously. PA65, this is my comeback kid account. I have not traded in here yet. I'm still waiting to be approved for my payout request, my second ever payout request. What's interesting and what guys were talking about, I was just streaming live. A lot of guys in there that are waiting for their payouts to get approved said that their accounts flipped from pending to under review. And same thing with a bunch of people in Apex's Discord. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened to me. My shit flipped from pending to under review, which I'm a little nervous about, but I didn't really violate. I don't do that the crazy opening range trade, bracket trading the opening range like a lot of other people do. And a big YouTuber who does very well with Apex does, who I respect also. I think he's a good trader. I think he's cool as hell. But they did make a rule based on some trade that he does and was openly talking about. So, now and they changed a couple of other rules. I think they're just trying to scare people. But I'm a little nervous because I worked my ass off. I almost nuked this account fucking twice, and I worked it back. I worked it all the way back both times to get into a payout. So I feel like I fucking earned the payout. I didn't do anything crazy. So we'll see. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm confident I'm going to get that payout. But I'm just like, what the fuck? Going to just go from pending to approved. So hopefully it is just the next step in the process. And the next time I see an update, it says approved. So obviously I'll keep you guys posted. It took like 3 or 4 days for my first payout here, my first ever payout as a prop firm trader. It took like 3 or 4 days for them to approve that one. So I'm on day 2. I requested the payout yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning I requested the payout. So it definitely, the status has changed, so I think it's moving forward. So, I'm confident I'm going to get the payout. I'm just like, I've never seen that before. So other guys on the stream said they have seen it before, but now everybody's flipping to under review because of all this new rule stuff. So we'll see what happens, but I'll let you know one way or the other. So anyway, moving right along, I haven't traded in this account. I'm not trading in this account until the payout is approved. And the other way I'll know is my trailing max drawdown will drop from $2,545 to just $545, and that's how I'll know for sure that I'm approved when I log into Trade of 8 or whatever. Obviously, I can log into the account and it'll flip to approved, but that'll be another indicator that I was approved. So moving right along, I'm not trading this. I might have to start trading it on Tuesday, the 21st, if I want to keep this in line for a payout. If I want to be able to grow this for the June 1st to June 5th payout window. So one way or the other, I might have to start trading it then, but I'm literally going to trade 1 micro at a time on that day. If I'm still waiting to be paid, if I'm still waiting for my payout status to flip to approved on that day, I'll just flip micros or trade micros and have a very tight a very tight loss limit on the day. Like really, like literally, I'm not going to let myself lose more than $44. I'm keeping myself over that shit. So anyway, or maybe $20. I might just let myself go $20 so I could do it again on the next day. But so moving right along, I didn't trade that account. Here's my other funded account I just got. Also, with that in mind, just so you know, because Apex is running that crazy 90% off sale right now. As I make this video, a lot of people, like, you weren't able to get Trade of 8 accounts for like the entire day yesterday, basically. But now it's working. So if you were waiting for Apex to open this up again, if you need to get evals, if you want to load up on evals, because the 90% deal is still happening, now you can. Trade-Evade, if you want to get them with Trade-Evade, you've always been able to get them with Rhythmic, but a lot of people trade with Trade-Evade. So now you could get your Apex Trade-Evade eval accounts, as you know. So feel free to load up. Use my coupon code, of course, right? Click the link in the description below. My coupon code is in there, but here's my coupon code anyway, in case you already have an account. You can use my coupon code. It's PWPCGSEH. PWPCGSEH. Very catchy, very easy to remember. Sarcasm, obviously. All right, moving right along. Let's move into the next account. So I traded, this was the first day I traded this funded account. This is a 25K. I've had a couple of funded accounts that were 25Ks before, and I blew through the trailing max drawdown of 1,500 like real fast. So I'm being more responsible today. I actually traded a mix of minis and micros, and I think I made like 3 or 4 trades, and once I got up $238, I was like, I'm done. Don't need to do any more. So I finished trading this like 2 hours ago. Very happy about that. Maybe 3 hours ago. I don't remember exactly when, but great start, great first day for a funded account, especially one that I only need to go up $1,600. I'm probably going to push it further than 1,600 because if at 1,600, if I get, let's say I go to 1,650 and then I take the max payout, which I will, because you always want to take the max. The max, the most you could take from a 25K is 1,500. The most you could take from a 25K is 1,500. That would literally leave me with a $150 trailing max drawdown, you know, for the next period of trading to get another payout, and it would be tough. So I'm going to try and my goal is to get this one to like at least 2,000 before I take, you know, put the brakes on and start and slow down. So good start. I'm more than 10% of the way there. Very happy about that. So moving right along. That's both. Those are my funded accounts. Then I got this. This is a 25K eval. Kind of got caught in a bad fucking trade, but I didn't nuke it. I still have $200 remaining, $194 remaining in my trailing max drawdown. I'll go back. I'll get back at this, and I'll start working on this one again on Sunday when the overnight opens, or at some point Sunday or Monday. I'm not sweating it. This thing cost me $16.70 thanks to the 90% Apex promotion right now, and it's always one day to pass. So whatever. I'm probably going to get another one. I like these 25K accounts. I always like them. I'm probably going to get another one. I might get another 50K eval. I'm definitely going to get another 25K eval. And then I have this 250K eval right here. This is a newer one because I fucked the other one up yesterday, but I got this one up. I was in a crazy trade last night during the stream. I was streaming last night during the overnight, well, basically this morning. And I was in a trade. I was like down like $2,000 in the trade, and it came all the way back. It was fucking nuts. It was actually right. It was right here. Yeah, it was right. This trade right here. I was in this trade from like here. I added a few times, and then I was down as much as $2,000, and it came all the way back. It came all the way back, and I got out for a nice gain. And I was up $2,000, and then I gave it back earlier today, and then I got it all back. So I'm actually up more than I was. These 250Ks are tough, but here's what I like about the 250Ks. The tricky part with the 250K accounts is the fact that you have to go up 15,000 to pass them. So it's kind of like a trap for a lot of prop firm traders, especially newer ones. Because you have to go up 15,000, but your trailing max drawdown, although it's high, it's not high compared to the amount of profit you have to get just to pass. It's 6,500, which is plenty. But if you're going large, right? You're going taking large positions in a 250K account. You could literally nuke this in a 10-point. You could go down. You could lose if you go in like 15, 20 fucking contracts at a time, 15, 20 minis at a time of the NQ. You make you're in basically 2 bad trades where you lose 10 points. Your account is smoked. So, and yes, it's only $18. $18.70 for a 250K account right now, and then $85 lifetime performance account fee once you get it funded. So it's a great deal. And then if you trade with Rhythmic, it's only $16.70. It's the same price. It's the same price as a fucking 25K account, but it's 10 times the size. So it's really cool. It's super challenging. So don't get me wrong. It's a tough account to pass. So like, look, the ratio of drawdown to profit target you have to hit just to pass is super low. it's 43%. Whereas on a 25K, for example, it's 1,500 drawdown, and the target to pass of 25K is 1,500. So it's literally 1-to-1. That's actually the best ratio out of all of the eval account, out of all of the eval account sizes that are available for, on the eval side, right? The 50Ks are pretty good too. You gotta go up 3,000, and your max drawdown is 2,500. It's 83%. Those are good ratios. On the 150K, your drawdown is 5,000, and your profit goal to pass is 9,000. But look what happens when you pass. Once you pass, right? On the 250K, your profit target is 6,600, right? Your drawdown is 6,500. Actually, every single funded account, every Apex funded account has this ratio. It's almost 1-to-1. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is what I like about these. If you could get one, if you could pass one, just don't try to pass it in one day. Just take your time, right? And then don't try to get to 66, the profit goal, the threshold to request a payout. Don't try to do it in 2 weeks. Maybe take 3 or 4 weeks, because what happens is the most you could take out is 3,000. So what does that leave you? It leaves you with $3,600 of a trailing max draw. It leaves you with $3,600 or $3,500 actually, because it leaves you with $3,500 of a trailing max drawdown after you receive your first payout. So you have plenty of room to build it back up. That's why I'm interested in these. I'm very interested in this, actually. We were talking about it on the stream. It actually works out really good. The really tough part is actually passing it. You have to go up. 15,000 is a lot. I could pass 5 Apex. I could pass 5 50Ks, instead of trying to pass this one. But it'll cost me more, right? It'll cost me at minimum $90, right? If I go 5 for 5. If I pass this one, it's going to cost me $18. I'm actually on my second one, so technically I'm at 3,700. 37. It's 1870 for Tradeovate. So I'm on my second one. I'm $37.40 in, and then once I pass, right, it'll cost me $85. I mean, it's still less than any other prop firm. The cost of like passing a test account, and then paying the upgrade fee to get your funded account. So I'm feeling good about this. I'm what am I? 2262 divided by 15,000. I am 15% of the way there. I'm 1/6. I'm 1/6 or 1/7 of the way there. I still need to get 13 grand or 12 grand, 15,000 minus. I still need to get $12,738 to pass this thing. So I'm not expecting to do it on Monday. It's probably going to take me a few days, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't care. And even if I missed it, they extended the promotion, the $85 performance account fee. They extended the promotion to the end of the month. I knew they were going to do that because they were having trouble with Tradeovate. People couldn't get Tradeovate accounts for like the first 2 days of this promotion because they were flooding the site, and the connection between Tradeovate and Apex was just fucking getting smoked. It was bogged down, so they fucking basically halted Tradeovate signups for almost 2 entire days. So like I said, now you could get your Tradeovate evals. You can load up on Tradeovate evals now. As you can see, it's working. So I would do that if I were you. Just make sure you use my coupon code, okay? Anyway, so that's what I like about this 250K. I'm going to work on this one. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm going to try to grow this systematically, take my shots, yada, yada, yada. That's how you should be with all of your accounts, right? So all in all, a good day with Apex. I'm not even sweating this 25K fucking eval that's almost nuked because it only cost me $16.70. Like, whatever. My wife I guarantee you my wife spent more than $16.70 on Amazon today. So don't tell her I said that. If she was in the room, I would say it anyway. But anyway, yeah, so that's how I'm feeling about Apex. I'll let you know what's going on with this payout situation that's under review. It's under review right now, whatever that means. I'm sure it's going to flip to approved at some point. Hopefully it does today. Maybe it does on Monday, but I'm confident that they're going to approve my payout because I didn't do anything nefarious. And I busted my ass. They'll look at my trade history and be like, holy shit, this guy came back twice. We have to approve his payout because that's fucking baller. But anyway, If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I stream every single trading day during regular trading hours, normally around I like to get on around 2 o'clock. Today I got on around 2:45. I don't remember exactly, but I stream anytime between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern time every trading day during regular hours, and I go to and through close. I went to about 2 o'clock today, or 5 o'clock. Sorry, I'm on the West Coast, so I usually hang out. We had a record turnout today. We had 41 people on the stream. That's the most I've ever had on the stream. So you guys, you know who you are. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, we have a good time. We're all helping each other. We're all, basically holding each other accountable. You guys are all holding me accountable for sure. But yeah, we talk about what's going on with the prop firm world, and especially Apex, because we pretty much all have accounts at Apex. And we share what we see on the chart, and you could watch me trade like a degenerate. That's always the best part. But all quality people, high quality people, all cool people. We all want each other to win. So join us. And I also stream during the overnight a lot of times, most of the time, almost every day. If I'm up trading after my wife and kids are in bed, it's actually around the same time, but AM. You know what I mean? I'm usually trading, around like 2:30, 3 o'clock AM, right before the London Oval. When everybody goes to sleep in my house, if I'm trading, I'll be streaming. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. Somebody just came home. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment. You got any questions?